Today we're in Monterey, California, doing an ultimate clam chowder chowdown. Hey, we're Brandon and Alyssa. We saved $30,000 so we can travel for a year.
For the first part of our adventure, we've decided to move into our Prius for an epic summer road trip from San Diego to Canada.
We have no itinerary, no idea how far we'll get, and no clue what we're doing.
All we know is we plan to go until one of us decides, here's good.
We're gonna be hitting up 5 places that we scoured the internet for, took your recommendations, and found some of the best bowls of clam chowder in all of Monterey. And hopefully we crown a clam chowder champion.
The first spot we're going to is Sandbar. It's on Fisherman's Wharf, a little touristy, so we're excited to see what we're getting into. We haven't researched much about these places, but this is pretty cool. It's downstairs, right on the water, so the boats go by and you get to see like right on their level. First bowl of chowder.
First bowl. This is like quintessential Fisherman's Wharf style, old school clam chowder.
Lots of clam.
So good. Really simple, not too thick, not too thin. It's got just the right amount of celery. Oozing with clam. Totally full of clams, which is always a plus.
So much better.
So we wanted to taste it without anything, just anything actually that they gave us, which was cracked pepper. I'm gonna add some crackers and some hot sauce.
That hot sauce is a total game changer. It adds a little bit of tang, a little bit of heat, some peppery notes to it. It's just an awesome accompaniment to the clam chowder.
So Sandbar set the bar pretty high. They had a ton of clams in their clam chowder. I also love when people have a specialty hot sauce on the table, so that was a real game changer. First spot we went to was on the commercial side of the pier. Now we're headed to the Fisherman's Wharf Pier. We're going to Old Fisherman's Grotto. It's one of the most recommended places in all of Monterey. Old Fisherman's Grotto. There's a to-go counter and a dining seating. We're gonna get the to-go counter.
Great service here at the Old Fisherman's Grotto. Seafood steaks, pasta salad, sandwiches inside.
We got our to-go bag. Now we just have to find a place to eat it.
See what we got? Big old bowl, securely fastened. It's overflowing, it's crazy. Tell that this one's a little bit thinner, some finer dice, and the clams are a little bit smaller. This is also a little bit larger of a portion too. Let's give it a shot. This one's really good. A little bit more garlic, awesome flavor though. And the little bits are super flavorful.
Temperature hot. Ooh, this is good. More potatoes. The last place, Sandbar, had bigger potatoes. This one has smaller, so there's more potatoes in it. The clams, I feel like, is less, but maybe it's just because they're smaller.
We're only 2 places in. I can tell I'm definitely going to be clammed out by the end of the day.
For sure.
It's good though.
Real quick, we walked maybe 10 minutes just to try and find a good spot where it wasn't too windy, and it's still really hot. It's easy to see why this is one of the most recommended spots, especially on the tourist wharf. Sometimes it's hard to find good food on a tourist wharf because they're just trying to upsell you on expensive. This one was a little bit more expensive, $2 more, but worth it, and a way bigger portion.
Also, I got a surprise for you. We've made our way down to Cannery Row, and we're gonna try our next spot, Schooners.
Right there.
The Monterey Plaza Hotel, Schooners was for sure the swankiest spot that we're gonna be visiting today. The clam chowder was even thinner than the first two, and it's definitely in the running for me. It had a very herbaceous flavor, almost like a tarragon. The chunks were a little bit more toothsome too, so those potatoes had a bite to them. The clam chowders were clearly fresh. It was really nice. It's definitely in the running.
Next spot is Sea Harvest, a few blocks up from Cannery Row.
It's like a classic fish market, walk-up counter, way more our style than the last place.
We're adding a stop. We're a sucker for an overwater restaurant. They have to go right out front, so we're gonna try it. Fish Hopper, next stop.
Honestly, I am so full right now.
So full.
And now Alyssa's decided that we're gonna add a 6th bowl.
It's over water. So when she gave us the chowder, she gave us a napkin. And at the top of the napkin is Old Fisherman's Grotto. So it must be run by the same company. We'll see if it's different.
Let's give it a shot. Not a whole lot of ingredients in this one. It is pretty thick. It's interesting. I get cheese. I think there's a little bit of cheese in there. That might be what makes it so thick.
Whoa. Way thicker. Way thicker. Maybe I do like thin clam chowder. No clams in that bite, so that's not a good sign.
It's almost like a beer cheese soup.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that thick.
I could use definitely some more potatoes, more ingredients. This one's definitely not my favorite.
We're at spot number 5?
Yeah.
Spot number 5, Sea Harvest Fish Market.
Ooh, can you stick the spoon in that? This is like the thickest one. Oh, we have a thickness winner. So bonus points for this being one of the larger bowls we've received. It's 16 ounces and it was only $8. And there's not too many chunks. And the bits of clam are pretty small, but let's give it a shot. Hot. Really good seafood flavor. Probably one of the fishier flavors of broth that we've had today.
All right, here we go. All right, thick like the fish hopper. Floury, kind of. I'm gonna doctor it up a little. You know what this one is missing? Vegetables. I feel like there's no vegetables in this one.
For sure.
There's a few potatoes. The schooner had a lot of the celery, which I didn't realize was missing from the first two, but definitely was like a plus, and this one doesn't have any celery. The schooner's clams were a gray color, similar to like an oyster,
Yeah.
and these are orange. I wonder if there's a different kind of clam.
I think that they might have used fresh ones at Schooner and that might be canned.
Oh, okay. We need to look that up. I'm not a clam chowder connoisseur, even though I've had 5 bowls today.
So definitely if we were judging on portion size and thickness, that one would take the cake hands down. We're gonna have to take this one to go and hit our final stop on our chowder tour.
We just stopped at the local grocery store. We were gonna get a clam chowder, but lucky for us,
They're all out.
thank God, I'm so full.
What was supposed to be the 5th and now is the 6th. We are at the final location of our clam chowder
Finally.
crawl. Finally. To say that we are excited would be an understatement. This spot is just outside of the main peninsula and it is called Vivolo's.
I see
Oh
bread.
no, that's
see bread.
unfair. We will not factor bread into the equation.
All right, our final chowder of the day. They gave us a small one.
I am almost chowdered out. Let's see what we got. This is a high-tech bowl they gave us here. They're not fooling
Oh, it
around
looks
with it.
different.
Oh, this one, it looks like we got a unique situation on our hands. Oh, this is thin.
Nice and thin. It looks like we're back to gray and orange clams. And it does have a lot of the herb seasoning, it looks like Schooners had. Oh, I am pumped for this one.
Yes, that is awesome. I actually love the texture. It's a medium texture. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. The clams have a much firmer texture than some of the other places. And all those veggies are diced up almost to a fine dice. So it's kind of like amalgamated with the broth. And it's super flavorful.
All right, here we go. The flavor of this is great, though. Great. And I do like it thin. I think I like thin chowder. Also,
We flipped her.
now I'm gonna eat it with the bread. We ate all the chowder we could eat. We headed to Santa Cruz. Now let's rank it.
Number 3, Vivolo's. Great place, just a little bit off the beaten path. Definitely worth the trip. Classic, a little bit thin on the broth, which we liked. It had a ton of veggies and a great seafood flavor.
Very flavorful. Number 2, Schooners. A little bit fancier, but it definitely made me want to try the rest of their menu. I loved all the vegetables and the herby flavor.
What was your favorite?
What was your favorite? Count on 3.
1, 2, 3. Old Fisherman's Grotto.
For sure.
Hands down. You wouldn't think that it'd be right in the middle of the touristy district, and it was on the pier, and I was
wanted to hate it.
Yeah.
We wanted to hate it.
Yeah, it really was fantastic. It had everything you would want in a chowder. So-
Park your car across the street so you don't have to pay for parking, and walk your butt to Old Fisherman's Grotto. Order the clam chowder. And order something else, because I'm sure it's going to be great. We ate 6 chowders, so you don't have to. Old Fisherman's Grotto, hands down, the best clam chowder in Monterey.
If we missed any of your favorites, let us know in the comments section, and feel free to like and subscribe for more videos like this.